Hey, that's what makes this game so critical.
Trying play action. Under fire. The throw. This time on target. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Thomas. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Under fire. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to corral.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Looking down the left side. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Thomas. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Might be looking to run. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his big... They'll give it to the back. Breaks into the open. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. The Bruins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played one quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Might be changing the route. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're facing a third down. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. On fourth down, looking for the completion. He'll throw it. Oh, he dropped it just... to the air on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the catch. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Wants to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Really nice looking throw there, and traditionally the best UCLA offenses are always the ones that can get it done through the air. You've got to be able to come up with explosive plays in the passing game, and if this team is going to win a conference championship, they need this guy to play at his A-plus level week in and week out.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Give to the running back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big time...
Touchdown, Bruins! Fitted in the window for the score. Just about a half minute to play in the first half. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. That's caught. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
He'll take the deep shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. From the gun, the ground game. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there, Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
And the Bruins line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Finds his tight end. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Bruins with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble.
It's a seam wide open, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Houston. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Running free. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Just brilliant orchestration of this offense by the sophomore quarterback. And the QB has more than had his weight as lighting up the secondary and the scoreboard, Jesse.
Yeah, and Breeze, talking to the coaches coming into this one, they felt like they had a real opportunity in this game to throw the football with success, understanding just how talented their quarterback is. And he's really answered the bell. He's done a really nice job with his decisions. He's played on time. He's been accurate. And this offense...
Going for the big play. He's got it down the left side. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter.
A shot toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Oftentimes, as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
Just keeps slinging it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Using his feet to buy time. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. And the Bruins are flying down the field. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Here comes the heat. Lets it fly. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now.
You know, could that be the play that...
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. And what a show we've seen from the man behind center. A most impressive outing. It's as if he's seeing things before they happen, and he has the numbers and the scores to prove it. Catch in the middle. It's Robinson. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Steps away. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He's looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. That's the... UCLA will go back to work on offense. Just an outstanding performance for this guy behind center. And he's turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the fourth quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
He might want another play. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves over.
And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Now he's going to break the pocket. Unleashes to the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And you want to still be aggressive. A lot of times the aggressiveness is...
When you have number 1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going... The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The Bruins come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Right back to the well. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
The Bruins come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. Nestled just inside. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
And the Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to run for it. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Bruins send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And nobody... He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds a tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Thomas. He has the first and still on his feet. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback moving. Punts it out of the air. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Quickly out to the tight end. There he goes. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bruins! Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Gets rid of it. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And as a quarterback, you've got to be able to take advantage of this situation. You were given the ball in tremendous field position. You've thrown 2 straight incompletions. You can't squander this opportunity. You need a big play here.
Off play action. Throws for the tight end. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Field goal is good. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And listen, y'all know in the booth.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. The give on the option. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
This quarterback, man, is scary fast. I think sometimes he's too fast. I think on a play like that, sometimes when you're on the run, you just want to sort of settle yourself a little bit, get your feet under you so you can make a more accurate throw.
He'll set up to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. He boomed it through a 50-yard field. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Lost a throw on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
That's a good example of a good pass rush affecting the quarterback's rhythm. He wasn't able to just take his steps and throw with his feet underneath him on balance. He was forced to move, forced to escape the pocket. Right away, everything fell apart with the accuracy and obviously not on the same page with his wallet.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Running to Breed. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Bruins will hustle to the line. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. And here comes the punt team. He's got it. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping breaks into the open. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Up-tempo for the offense.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football, though.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Bruins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava looking to scramble. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And you get like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right, that's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Rolling, throwing, looking right. He's got it in more than enough for a 1st down. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And the Bruins started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Got some room in it at the goal line. Touchdown, UCLA! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. What a battle this game was. Went right down to the end. Number 1 team in the land gets knocked off. But sometimes this gives you a... to the banks of the Red Cedar, where there's a school that's known to all. Its specialty is winning. Boy, do they hope the Spartans play. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. More precision throws from this Bruin quarterback, much like a Rick Neuheisel used to play.
Just pinpoint accurate. Put the ball right where you want to. You think about Troy Aikman, you think about some of those other great names in UCLA history.
He'll try to do it himself. On the move is the 30. Lots of running room. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal.
All right, it's decision time. So when you got a guy that can take off and do that against you, you got to decide whether you need more fast guys on the field. Your defensive linemen have no shot. Your linebackers have very little chance catching this quarterback because he's so special. You better put some more speed on the field.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to Pater. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Gets it out fast.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
What you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick, the offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
We always talk about Yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
And he'll just get rid of that one.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Bruins look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to keep it in the air. Quarterback now breaking the field. On the run deep down the right side. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, UCLA. Made the grab and then did. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Nice move to keep running. Got the first down and more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. First and 10 from their own 15-yard line. Bringing the heat. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
And what a difference one game makes, right? This guy already in the first quarter has thrown for more yards than he did in his last game. He just looks like a much more confident quarterback, and it's incredible how good things happen to QBs when they find a rhythm early.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period will be a second down. To the air, it's Iamaleava. The sweet feet buy a little time. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, who set it down?
He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. They'll line up for a second down play. Gives it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
Turning it on! And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Bruins didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Grabbed in the middle. It's Flores. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on third down. Quarterback now on the run, still working. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Eastline said just inside. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Now improvising. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
On a little time, lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Right on target this time. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Bruins will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to buy time. Oh, better look out. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. And the Bruins, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Dances away. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. Third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Linebackers showing off a little bit of athletic ability, playing some man coverage. A lot of times those guys don't play this all the time, so you see them kind of get nervous and a lot of times get that pass interference or get a little bit handsy. Really nice job seeing the football, breaking on it, and swatting it to the ground.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
On third down, he drops to throw. High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the fourth down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides to back and leads it. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava, extending the play. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on third down. Got it behind the line. It's time conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes a connection. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. Fired in from the red zone for the score. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Great job by the offense there, getting the 1st down on the ground, staying in bounds, too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Now they're going to throw it. Moves away as he feels pressure. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Line is set on 3rd down. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone. He tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
He'll make the fair catch. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run it.
They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That will put... They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. Just a short pass to the tight end. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Flores. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Complete downfield. They make the stop, but how about the shot this sophomore quarterback took as he delivered the ball? Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Fires to the big fella. Got enough space. Touchdown, UCLA. A great catch. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's going to take off. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Stands in and takes the hit. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. He's got an open man. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. There he goes. Made a defender miss. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking downfield on first down. He'll pull it down and run. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, there's an alley on the left. They run him out of bounds after a gargantuan gain on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They almost took that thing end to end, but now they have to finish the drive with a score. He's moving out of the pocket. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but
UCLA will go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute for them.
yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Quarterback adapting. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Some programs just seem to be built for a great passing game. The patron saint of Bruin passers is Troy Aikman.
And honestly, Reese, it makes me think of the UCLA blue, the sweet uniforms with the gold, just quarterbacks looking sweet. McNown, DTR, looking the part, being the part.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
And he showed you in 2 plays why this defense has been up late at night. Like thinking about having to guard, he makes you defend the back end, throwing the football, but then has the ability to pull it down and chew up yards with his legs. He makes you cover the whole field, run and pass. Infuriating to deal with as a defense.
The Bruins will try to punch it in on first and goal. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And because of the success this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Designed runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now. This is a big key for us to win this game.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
The defense stiffened on the last play. Now it's 3rd and goal again from the 2. Touchdown, Bruins! Quick strike through the air for the score. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Under fire. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Gets it inside the 40. Brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Flores. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking downfield very late in the half. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Still running at the 40. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Unloads to the wideout. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Throws toward the end zone. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as it breaks into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First and 10 coming out. Rides the back on the option to give. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Bruins can really attack on this second and short. Blasted as he lets it go. Got his man. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. The offense changing the play. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It's good. And that'll add. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He picked up some yardage, but they stop him at the 45, and he'll be a little short. And the Bruins line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off play action on first down. Buying some time. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Now rolling to the left. He'll pull it down. Turning it on. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time, gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. They're working that left side. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense picks it up. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Maryland! The defense putting points on the board.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your...
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And he makes the catch inside the 25. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the...
Touchdown, UCLA! And the stomping has commenced. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he's got some space. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. And the Bruins trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. From the gun. Touchdown, Bruins! Quick strike through the air for the score. There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Quick strike complete. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Lost to throw on first down. Buys a little time. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense?
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Gives it on the option. Thrust that arm out. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Guys, let's talk a little UCLA. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! Leaves it with the back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys. He's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
The Bruins will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week. Just called on one time. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Now adjusting. He's going to run it. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. The throw. Intercepted. Yes, even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. So the touchdown will stand. Penalty on the defense waved off, and the points go on the board. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. On the run, it's Thomas. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Handoff from the gun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? The give on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Bruins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Finds his tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Finds his man, it's Thomas. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
And a running back who can take a dump-off pass like that and take it for a gain, that can really be a quarterback's best friend. It's an easy way to rack up touches, but also get the ball to your playmaker in open space.
They're looking to pass from the red zone, using the quick game. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown! And the Bruins backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. They go to the ground. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Going to try to get it himself. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. He unleashes a long one. He makes a catch. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. And he'll try to bang this one through from 52 yards out and the left hash. The Bruins are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Under fire. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Bruins want to crank the tempo.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, and keep this drive rolling.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. You can become a star making efficient plays and getting first down, sort of like a Mark Harmon kind of way to play quarterback for the Bruins.
And then you become a big star. And in Hollywood, what a talent to do it. Obviously, create some excitement, create some momentum, go to a Rose Bowl, just do big things days at UCLA.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. Quarterback gets enough. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Throws to the wideout. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This kicker brags that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. That thing would have hit a string. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's Iamaleava. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Pulls it in, it's Robinson. At the 40, there he goes. Wide open space. Touchdown, UCLA. They're back, baby. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer.
And that one is picked up in the end zone. The 50. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. He just sets sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a 2-point return. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. Power football with the run.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. Final play of the quarter coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The screen always seems so easy until you find all of that traffic right in front, Jesse.
Yeah, and we see so many screens in college football these days. The ball getting spit out quickly. I think...
There he goes! The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. And the Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gonna run it. It's Hemby. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail. And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Wilson to pass. Gets it out quickly. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hemby. Got some room, headed to the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continues.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass. Defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
The last thing you need is this guy getting knocked around. Wisely avoids the hit with the slide. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Flushed out of the pocket. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's a big stride inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. 3rd touchdown, Bruins! And here they come almost all the way back.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Snap it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the quarterback takes a knee.